Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia and today I'm telling you my in and outs of 2026. I'm having a cup of tea and I'm going to be telling you some of the things that are important to me in my life. Some of my goals might come off as cliche or general and what everyone is saying, but I want to say something before the video starts. I think it's important that we understand that it's cliche for a reason. People have pillars in their lives that are essential. Like we all have the financial aspects, we all have the family and love aspect, the passion, our careers, our emotional and physical well-being. And so these are things that everyone's talking about because we're all trying to recenter and find a balance in our life. And so when everyone's talking about these things, it's not because everyone is cliche, it's because we're all trying to find a balance so that we can be more purposeful with the things that we do with our time to create a life that we want. And so while you might think the things I'm saying are a little bit generalized, they're important for me because I am trying to find a center of tranquility and love so that I can spend my energy with people I love and creating freely all the things that I want and learning of all the things that I'm curious about. And so I invite you to listen to this video, but also think about all the things that matter to you and that would help you find balance in your life so that you can achieve all the goals that you want for the future. My number one thing that I want to do in 2026 is consume more valuable content. I think that applies to everything in my life. There's a lot of time that I spend just doom scrolling and I don't like it. I don't like what it does to my brain. I don't think any of us should be doing it really. But I'm no one to judge. Like I do it all the time, you know? I just want to put more purpose into the things I watch and the things I do. I want to make a list of all the things that I want to read, the movies I want to watch, documentaries, because it makes us interesting. And I think it's so cool when people have niche things that they talk about or niche things that they know about, because that way when I'm talking to them there's so much more I can learn from them, and it just adds a lot to the conversation. Because a lot of times when I'm doom scrolling I stop for a second, I'm like, do I remember the last video I watched? And I don't remember what the last thing I watched was. And I think I could be doing more purposeful things with my time, including things that inspire me to create, things that I want to learn about. But I think I just really need to focus on things that matter. If you think about how people lived before social media, people were so much more interesting. I mean, people are interesting right now, and I think social media has given us a lot of opportunities to connect with people. We have memes that we can talk about that are entertaining. People are really funny on the internet. And then I just think there's so much more that we can do with our brains that I'm not doing, that I'm gonna try to do. So I'm gonna consume more valuable information because also my main goal is to create more. And if I consume things that inspire me, for me, and the things that I want to make, then I'll make cooler things at the end of the day. For number two, something that I want to include more in my life is that I want to move my body more. I think along the lines of doom scrolling, I am a very sedentary person. I just sit on my laptop and do work. I see myself not liking movements because I'm not used to it, but if I can trick my brain and my body into remembering how it's meant to feel and how it's meant to move, I can live longer, I can have more energy, I can feel better about my body, and I'm not gonna have random pains in like my knee or my back. Along the lines of the last one, I want to make the best of my youth. That's something I really want to do, and I want to make sure that when I'm doing it, it doesn't feel like I'm angry at myself. I think something that made me hate movement when I was younger is that when I would do it as a punishment, and I would do it not as a punishment as in like my parents, but as in like to myself. Like, I don't like the way I look, so I have to do this. And then it just felt mean, and I think that pushed me away from movement for a long time. If I can do it as a celebration of my abilities to move, I'm gonna do that. Movement is amazing, and we're so privileged that we can even move our bodies and go from place A to place B. So gotta make the best of it. Thank our bodies for all the hard work that they do. My next point is discipline and consistency. My issue is that I have so many great ideas, and I say that to myself with all the love. I struggle to keep up with my brain. And then it's something that all my loved ones have told me, like, I have great ideas and I have a great vision for things, but if I don't stick to things, I'm never gonna make things happen. I need to discipline myself and be consistent in order to achieve the goals I want. within this goal, I think I want to include that I want to be more proactive. And so if I have an idea, instead of being I'm gonna plan it and that's it, I'm gonna go do it, because I stress myself out thinking I have so many things to do, I have to plan, when I could be using that energy to get the things done that are stressing me out. And so within that goal, I think I want to include being more proactive about the things I want to do, because I love planning, and I always say like, oh, I'm so stressed out, I have to do all these things. And then I spend the time that I'm stressed out and I have the energy to get things done planning instead of just get it done. So I want to be more proactive about things, look out for opportunities, find ways where I can incorporate this energy that I have to get to do things that is not just planning. Planning is a great tool, but if I don't do anything with it, it becomes kind of pointless in my life. And so I gotta figure that out, but I'm working on that and I'm excited. With productivity, I think I really want to meet more people. I think there's so many people that know so many things that I don't know, and if I get to just have conversations with these people and learn from them and explore with them, instead of being like, oh, they're in a niche that's completely different from mine. There's so much you can learn from everyone, and so I want to focus on that. I want to focus on meeting people, being open. What can I incorporate into my life that this person knows and that they're successful because of it? I know not everything that everyone does is meant for me, but there's always something I can learn from someone else. Collaboration, especially in the creative world, is essential. And if I can learn with other people and explore different things with other people, then I know I'm gonna get a lot further than if I do it on my own, because you can say you can move mountains if you set your mind to it, but it usually takes a village, and if you want a village, you gotta be a villager, and so you gotta meet more people, and that's the goal. I wanna meet people, I wanna be excited about collaboration and seeing where that takes me, because there's a lot of growth behind that. With the things I'm letting go of, it goes along with the last one, but I want to let go of comparison. I think a lot of people have a lot to teach me, but I can't be comparing myself in my journey to someone that has 20 or 30 years ahead of me of life experience. I'm a 22-year-old woman. I have no business having done the things that a 40-year-old woman has done. It's not realistic. It's mean to myself. I can get a lot of things done and I can be really successful, and I have set my mind to that. The issue is that I think I have to be doing the things that other people have done, when in reality everyone has their own timeline and their own things and times to figure things out. I also can't set my goals to become exactly who someone else is, because they don't have my essence and I don't have theirs. It just doesn't work, because I don't even know what goals they have or what experiences they've had that got them to a certain point. So I think to even just tell myself that, I think it's mean, and I think it's good to use it as motivation to be inspired by other people, but I don't want to compare myself to the extent that I entirely disregard all my knowledge and everything that I have to bring to the table because I don't have what someone else has. But I need to, instead of compare myself to other people, I need to compare myself to my vision and who I want to become and what I have to do right now to become that person that I want to be later. I gotta lock in and do my thing and learn from other people without it casting a shadow on the things I have to offer. I want to let go of careless spending, and this is not just about money, this is about everything. Careless spending, money on things that I don't need or don't actually want, that are just in the moment, just easy, fast dopamine. Energy on things that are not worth it. I need to spend my energy and my time into being there for the people I love, into my passions, proving to myself that I can achieve the goals I set for myself, into gaining back my own trust that I can do the things that I set. Careless spending is a no-go for me if it means I'm gonna betray myself and my goals and my values just for cheap dopamine. Being able to have this platform is really important for me. I love being able to share videos, and I'm really grateful that I am deciding for 2026 to focus in making more videos and coming back to my passions. I invite you to do the same thing, whatever that is for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope 2026 brings you a lot of abundance, love, tranquility, time with your loved ones. I hope you feel like you are exactly the person that you were meant to be. I hope you spend 2026 doing all of the things that you love and that drive you and that are exactly what you think you need in order to become and to continue to be the person you want to be. And thank you for watching my video. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye. Happy New Year.